Okay, so he doesn't have a temper. He has a strategy to maintain higher status called bullying. It's something that's deployed. It's not some organic part of his personality. It's a strategy to maintain status, to get aggressive. It's not organic, it's not authentic, it's not real, it's not some spontaneous upsurging of emotion. It's like a card he plays, or like a chess move. Okay, I'll get aggressive so that I can maintain dominance. It's not a temper, it's a strategy. Unless I'm wrong, of course, in which case I'm happy to be corrected.
No, I'm just trying to think of any other examples, but I can't think of anything that comes to mind.
Well, okay, so has he ever screamed at your mother in public?
No. Not that I could recall.
No, you'd remember. Of course you'd remember. Okay, so he doesn't have to scream at your mother, because or if they're having a conflict and family or friends or his boss is coming over for dinner, do they continue that conflict? No, they're all smiles and pleasantries, right?
Yeah.
Right, so there's nothing organic about it. It's willed into existence and then it's willed out of existence. It's just a strategy. It's not real. Which is great news. Because it means that nothing he ever said to you when he was in a state of temper was real or honest or authentic. It was all just a strategy. None of it's true.
Is the strategy just to, like, maintain control or authority?
Well, no, it's just status and dominance. He just gets his way, and he gets his way by escalating, right? He dominates by escalating, by yelling, raising his voice. But it's not organic, because something that's organic, I don't know if you've ever had it where you're really, really upset and you can't change it no matter what. Like, even if the Pope was coming to visit or something, you'd still be crying, or, right? You can't just switch it off, right?
Okay.
So that which you can switch off is not real. I mean, I know this, of course, because my mother would be in a high rage, and then the phone would ring, and she'd think it would be some guy that she was pursuing, and she'd be like, "Hi, how are you? Great to hear." Like, it would just switch like that, right?
Just like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's wild.
It's crazy.
Well, I'm sure I mean, maybe not to that extreme. My mother was a lady of extremes, but I'm sure you've seen it where they aren't getting along, and then something happens. Either they go out or someone comes over, and it changes.
Right. I do it. I think, I mean, now that you pointed that out, I do that at work when you have to deal with a customer, if you're in like a bad mood or anything like that. And they walk in and all of a sudden, the smile goes on, "Hey, how can I help you?"
Right. Whereas if, your loved one or loved pet or something had just died, I mean, you might put a smile on your face, but it wouldn't change things in particular in your heart.
Yeah, you'd still feel really bad.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I remember once my mom screaming at me, and then there was a knock at the door, and it was a bunch of Mormons, and she invited them in, and she made them tea, and we chatted about God, and I showed them my model airplanes, and that was a perfectly pleasant afternoon. There's nothing real about any of it. And to me, that was like, once I realized that, there was a huge weight off my shoulders. Because, if she's calling you names or whatever, and you think that there's some kind of truth in it, like she's reached such an elemental level of anger that she's finally unpacking what she really thinks and what she's seen and what she's observed, and it's like, no, it's nothing to do with that. It's just she'll say whatever she can say to hurt you so that you'll back down and give way, and she'll dominate. So she's just grabbing at random things, like you grab at random keys to open a lock if you don't know which key it is, right? Just grabbing at random things, saying stuff. And your mother too, right? So your mother's like, you're not applying yourself, you're late. Like, because I was listening very attentively to how you introduced yourself, and you said lazy was the big thing, right? So they don't believe that you're lazy. And they certainly don't believe that laziness is bad, because it's really lazy to intimidate little children with your anger. That's really lazy. That's shitty, lazy parenting, right? It's not even parenting. It's just intimidation. I mean, it's the difference between earning $20 by working a couple of hours in a bad job, or earning $20 because you're threatening someone and, give me your money, right? It's lazy. It's lazy to threaten people rather than reason with them and negotiate with them. So, yeah, so all of the stuff that was said. Sorry, you were about to say something. I don't mean to interrupt your call.
No, it was just